How you doing, my friends? Jovenshire here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, because if you like this video, I guarantee you're going to like all the other videos that I do here on my channel. And if you haven't already, hit that little notification bell as well, because I post videos here and there whenever I can, but I don't want you to miss them. That's the best way to make sure you're a part of the discussion. Now, here we do cover all things movie news, superhero news, geeky news, all things geek culture just in one place. And today we're actually looking at Avengers Infinity War. We actually got some information from the creative team behind Avengers Infinity War on why exactly we didn't get the Hulk at the end of the movie, or pretty much anything besides the first fight scene of the movie. And I think it's really interesting because it's going to set up what we possibly could see from Avengers Part 4 with a more in-depth story arc for the character Hulk. Now, in the first scene of Avengers Infinity War, it takes place on the ship that Thor was at. Thanos is already there, a bunch of people already dead, and then Loki gets to do a little callback joke and say, oh, well, we've got a Hulk. And then all of a sudden, fight ensues between Hulk and Thanos. And the reason they did this was actually really brilliant, mainly because up to this point in time, we knew of Thanos, but we didn't know how badass Thanos actually was. Thanos' little lackey's like, oh, let Thanos have his fun. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm sorry, what? Quite possibly the strongest member of the Avengers team goes toe-to-toe against Thanos, and Thanos just kind of boxes him into a corner without even really breaking a sweat. And at that moment, you realize, oh, Thanos is up here. This guy's not just like a mastermind, but he's someone we should really be worried about, because he doesn't even have all the stones yet, and he is beating Hulk. One might say he's got some pretty big stones, huh? We're not talking about why Thanos is such a badass. We're talking about why Hulk doesn't show up later on in the rest of Infinity War. Now, some people just kind of put together or was able to assume that Hulk doesn't show up because he lost. He had his first major loss to Thanos. Like, no, he's a little embarrassed. He doesn't want to come up again. He came from a planet where he was undefeated. He was the greatest fighter that there had ever been, ever. And all of a sudden, just when he really needed to step up and be the hero for the Avengers, he couldn't do it. He got his ass kicked, and now people think that's why we didn't get Hulk later on. But in actuality, we've now been told the reason why Hulk doesn't show up later isn't because he's embarrassed that he lost his first match, but it's because Hulk is he's just tired of being Bruce Banner's lackey. He doesn't want to be the guy that Bruce calls up when things get a little hairy. Hulk has his own personality, he has his own consciousness, and he doesn't want to be a tool for Bruce Banner just whenever he wants to be called in. Now, I think that's really fascinating because it gives a lot of depth to the character. Now, not just depth to Bruce Banner, because we already know Bruce Banner, he's a great character, but now Hulk is a character. We got to see him really kind of shine in Thor Ragnarok. We saw what kind of character he was, but now he's like, hey, I don't want you to bring me up just anytime you need to be like, oh, it's morphin' time, I gotta save the day. But we have already seen promo art for the fourth Avengers movie, even though we still don't know the name of it anyways. And in it, you see Hulk kind of in action and jumping through the air with the rest of the Avengers team. And to note, he's also got a cool little outfit on, which could be a little make nice. Because so if Hulk is coming back, maybe the Avengers need to have a conversation with Bruce Banner and actually Hulk, where it's like, dude, no, you aren't just the other side of Bruce Banner. You are actually part of the team. To prove it here, you even get your own outfit, not just the same purple pants that you've always had. Fun fact, they actually announced in the comic why Bruce Banner always had purple pants when he turned into the Hulk. It's because when Bruce Banner was younger, he wanted to pull an Albert Einstein and only have one outfit, so he didn't have to waste mental energy trying to decide what he was going to wear that day. And so he wanted to be also fashion forward, so he thought purple pants was going to do it. So he bought a bunch of purple pants. That's just a weird, funny backstory on why he's got purple pants. But anyways, that's the comics. In Avengers 4, we are going to see the Hulk again, and maybe it's because he does feel like he's more like a part of the team. He's not just Bruce Banner's alter ego, but you've got Bruce Banner for the brains, and you've got the Hulk for the brawn, and he is 100% a part of the team, got his own outfit and everything. But we got to get to that place first. Now, we still don't know how all the Avengers are going to come back together. Maybe it has something to do with the Soul Stone. A lot of theories are still out there and still no answers. But it does look like we are going to have some more love for the Hulk. Because Universal has the movie rights to the Hulk, we've never had like just a Hulk story since the first Incredible Hulk movie, which is technically the second Hulk movie. Anyways, so this is how we are getting our Hulk movie. We're getting our Hulk storyline over the course of many Marvel movies, and this is the next chapter in that story. So let me know what you think about this development. Do you think that if Hulk had shown up to that last fight on Wakanda, do you think it would have been different? Would Thanos have still been able to snap his fingers and cut half of all of existence right there? Let me know in the comments below, because that's why I like making these videos. I like talking to you guys. I like chatting with you. And again, I am the Jovenshire. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to hear about other movie news that I don't always get the chance to make videos for. So do that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, ring that bell, please, so that you can stay up to date to whenever I do upload videos here on my channel. And of course, till the next time, I'll see you later.